There are so many different classes of electric scooters in today's world, and it seems like everybody's just trying to get faster. But maybe that's not you. Some people just want a chill scooter that they could ride peacefully and still have fun. Which is why today I'm going to be reviewing the GoTrax GMAX. Now, I will be going into depth about the features on the GMAX later in the video. The scooter comes with a 36 volt, 17.5 amp hour battery, putting out over 350 watts. Now, this is not a lot compared to the newer scooters coming out now, but since the scooter is over 4 years old, I gotta say it's not bad, and it's perfect for casual riding. The tires are nice and smooth, with a diameter of 10 inches, which is pretty standard. So what does this mean? Well, it can get riders up to 20 miles an hour, and if the battery is used wisely, they claim that it can go as far as 45 miles. But I tested this myself, and I got around 20, which is still fair in terms of battery size on this thing. The downside is that the charging time is 5 to 6 hours. One thing that I really do like is that it folds down into a little briefcase, which is pretty convenient if you want to just throw it in the car or store it somewhere. It also comes with a pretty simple kickstand, so you don't have to prop it up on anything or throw it on the floor. And I'm a big fan of the frame. It's very simple and it gives a minimalist vibe, which is definitely my style. Riding the GMAX Ultra feels pretty steady. It's not super fast, but once you hit the throttle a little, it builds up slowly and smoothly. The tires do a decent job with cracks and bumps, but since there's not a lot of suspension anywhere on here, if you were to hit a pothole or something in the road, the shock will get sent to all of the parts. There's plenty of room on the deck, so you can shift your feet around very nicely. At around 20 miles an hour, it feels quick enough for getting around town, but not sketchy. The motor's quiet, which is what you kind of want, right? The whole point of these electric bikes and scooters is to be less loud and obnoxious like a dirt bike, which plays a pretty big role in why they're not street legal, really. The brakes work fine if you plan ahead. They're not instant stops, so you can't really rely on them, but if you ease into them, you'll come to a smooth stop. On hills, it handles smaller inclines okay, but the steeper ones slow you down a lot. The range is pretty nice. You can ride for a long time without worrying about charging, which makes it nice for commuting or just cruising. See how it doesn't stop right away? And you gotta give it a push for it to move forward. That's because there's actually a safety feature on here where you have to go over a certain speed in order for the scooter to start actually accelerating. So you gotta give it a push with your feet, and this gets kind of annoying, but it's so that you don't ever accidentally hit the throttle and the scooter goes flying. Okay, as I kick out here, watch how far the scooter can lean. It's pretty nice for weaving through and turning, which is perfect because you can just zip right around people on the sidewalks. Anyways, here's what 20 miles an hour looks like. And here's what a full stop brake looks like. Surprisingly, if you hold the scooter down, it can do a burnout. Like I said before, the scooter does have a lot of trouble getting uphill, which is why it looks like it's going so slow right here. However, on the downhill, yeah. There is a light on the front of the scooter, which I really like, and it can be turned on just by pressing the red button on the display. So overnight, I let the battery charge all the way so we can see what it looks like when it's at 100%. Here we go. That's everything for the GoTrax GMAX. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.